So, yeah, you are able to find one nearby.
Hooray.
And it is in
Sweet.
a relatively quiet location, apparently. Bottom of an old, basically it's a laundry, ground floor of a block of houses. That's where the entrance is.
Kicking over a laundromat. Nice.
Oh, so we're breaking into ISIS.
What now?
No. No, we're not.
What? Sorry,
Archer
that
reference.
reference has gone over my... Oh. I need to watch that.
It's good.
Right. So,
Do
is there anybody
we-
around?
Yeah.
So, well, there's a little old man on the front of this place. He's pretty
It's a-
bored.
Question of time of day when we go.
Yeah.
Is he a little old Chinese man with a broom?
No.
Okay.
Okay, then it's good.
Otherwise, you'd back it off straight away.
Yeah.
I could always just pull out another legal lingo linguist contract and it just legalese him into silence, actually.
We just walk straight in.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Place.
does anybody have any washing they want to do?
I'm pretty sure if Goat's not got anywhere to live, I'm pretty sure he's got plenty.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
like
really.
a suitcase full of stuff that needs washing.
Oh, so that's who's the suitcase of crap was in the corner.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. His home, remember?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Actually, I've been like sofa surfing for the last month or so.
Zeb, build him a sofa.
He dreams of a bed, a sofa bed. Anyway, walking in, little old man looks up. Can I help you guys?
I've got a lot of washing that needs doing.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Yeah. Let's just say I've got a big old like aluminum case or something because I need something to carry all my gear in.
Ooh, that is a lot. You wanted to wait, or you want to pick up later?
I'll wait. I think.
Yeah, it's fine. Be an hour or so, but yeah, some people don't like leaving all their worldly belongings behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Gotta be
takes
careful
it.
in these times.
So he takes the one off Goat, which I'm assuming is including the actual
Close.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he starts loading that into the washing machines. So at this point, he's going to be counted as mildly distracted.
Okay.
All right. So,
I'll,
don't
guess-
feel like going up behind him and knocking him out.
I was actually just going to engage him in conversation and keep him busy. So that you lot could look around, but
Yeah, I was going to.
There's something to be
use-
said for the direct act.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
there's something to be said for the method that leaves less people wondering why the hell they've got a growth on the back of their head, but I see him outvoted here.
No. Back of the neck, and then
Oh,
we just
sorry,
tie him
yeah.
up.
What was
There.
that for?
Oh, I double clicked the thing, the skill, and that's what happened. Huh.
Oh, good to know. No,
Yeah,
pour
I
that
thought it
over,
should be.
at least.
Yeah, I put it at 2 because I thought that's what it had to be, but I thought, okay, I guess I'll just lower these to 0.
Actually-
So leave the numbers at 0, 0, 1, and 1 in order to get that correct then.
Actually, that's what I
That's
will
what's
do. I
up.
will. Yeah.
There we go.
Not bad.
Does
Okay,
that-
yeah, that fixed it.
Alright, I will roll notice to see if I can at least see anything that might look out of place while he's busy doing washing.
Okay.
Huh,
Yeah, you can
Wow.
go
see.
figure.
You can see through time.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
On the floor, there are a series of tracks where obviously one of these washing machines seems to roll out backwards. Yeah, which is an odd thing for a washing machine to do. Somebody hasn't cleaned the floor often enough, and you can still see the scrape marks in the dirt.
That'll do it.
He's
that's-
got super strength.
Hey, before we do anything, what time does this thing close?
Oh, it'd be quite a late night one because people come back from work after they do their washing, so it'd be 10 o'clock or so.
Okay, so anybody got lock picking? It would only be a normal lock, so.
I can do lock.
No.
I can rip doors off. I can rip it
Yeah.
out of the wall.
At least two of us have the physical force to easily wreck a door.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm just
actually-
trying to think of ways that we can do this with just straight up sneak in and get the stuff and get out.
I can do locks.
You can do locks?
I can
You
do it.
can do locks. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if we know where the entrance is, actually,
And, you know,
that's-
I'd rather not actually have to leave in a hurry right now because I kind of want my washing back.
So, yeah, you can get your washing back, and then we can go back to the base and come back at 10.
actually, one thing before we head back to the base at 10. Does it look as if this guy lives here?
No, doesn't look like he lives here.
Okay, I just want to make sure he didn't live in the second floor so I'm going to hear us moving around.
Well, you can't tell that.
Huh?
Really? With a 9 on a notice?
Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to tell if he lives in the same building.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or, well, we could tell if there is a second floor.
You
to
could
the
ask
building.
him.
Yeah, point. But that seems,
Well,
I don't know. Asking someone you just met where they live is a little.
yeah. It's kind of why I didn't.
Well, there are a lot of places around where I live where people live above the establishment.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, there is a block of flats above it.
Yeah, he said this was like an apartment block with
It's
a
an
laundry.
apartment block with a laundry at the bottom.
All right, we'll just get
So
some
it would be that
Yeah.
weird.
So,
Uh,
well, I'll ask him then, shall I?
Yeah.
So while I'm hanging around waiting for my washing, you know, I'll make small talk. Ask him, does he live around here?
Okay, make me a. So I think the best skill for that.
There is conversation.
Yeah, conversation skill.
Ouch.
That you. 3.
0.
0. Oh yeah. You know, I live up on the top floor. Saves me having to walk too far.
Penthouse, what?
Well, you say that, but really, it's just where all the heat escapes.
Point.
I use my alertness, my notice, to see if, I guess Vilna's Pass, because I would be somewhat familiar with, little tricks and whatnot for hiding things.
Yep.
So I'll use my alertness, and I'm going to examine the washing machine to see if there's certain buttons that have been pressed a lot more that are worn out, because that might be like a trick or a setting or a code or whatnot in order to open it and make it pop out.
Okay, I'm going to put a target of 3 on this. You see, the washing machines are kind of behind the counter, so you're looking at it from a distance. So a target of 3 for this.
Okay. And oh, come on. There we go.
Nope.
No, not from this distance. You'd have to, if you got close, you'd probably have a better chance. But
Can I use my
Fine.
villainous? Can I use my villainous past or aspect in order to, from what I know from from stuff we interacted with? It's kind of a long shot. It's kind of a stretching it.
It's something we can do when we come back later. So
yeah, I was about to say when you're broken, then you
Yeah.
can.
But yeah, I mean, if I'm just going to be sort of hanging around here for an hour, you know, waiting for my washing. So
Yeah.
do it.
I can't think of much else we need to do too much beforehand, except for maybe just do a scout round the building to see if there's anything we need to watch out for. I mean, if this is a block of flats, is there a security guy? Are there cameras?
Yeah,
That sort of
would be
thing.
a good idea.
So I'll roll notice again to see if I can find any cameras or some such around the edge of the building.
Well, really, you'd be rolling to say minimal surveillance and make that an aspect of the scene. Because when you're rolling a skill, you're trying to make the scene fit what you want it to be.
Okay, in that case, what's the target, Gray?
For a notice like that, probably a fair
Okay, so that's what, plus
2.
2. Okay. Rolling. How? Okay, I can't double click the skill because this is an extraordinary rather than mundane, so. 2 exactly.
Yep, this does seem to have quite good security cameras for something in this part of town. There's one covering the main door. There's one covering with a bit of looking around, you notice there's one actually covering the camera. So there's a security camera watching the main security camera.
Nice.
So
That's a mark of intelligent planning. Do we have anybody who can actually deal with that sort of thing? Say computers or... I mean, I assume
Security
Zen.
would be the skill.
Well,
Can
when I
trapping. The trapping.
well, keep in mind when I activate my powers, I'm lit up like Las Vegas, so it's going to So I don't think they'll be able to. It'll probably overwhelm the lenses, or the photoreceptors of the cameras.
You can always roll the skill to do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not a bad point.
To do
Yeah.
straight up flashbang cameras, basically.
That's
EMP.
kind of thing. Yeah. Not an EMP. It doesn't.
No, it's not an EMP, is it? No, sorry.
Oh, he uses light, so
I can silence.
basically just overloads the cameras with light. They'll still hear shit, so we just don't say our names. But
Yeah, well, I kind of assume we are sensible enough not to just go, hello, we're raiding this building while you're all blinded.
hello, welcome to our Let's Play. Or Let's Raid.
I was figuring we do that inside the building out of line of sight of the cameras.
Yeah, it's like basically I would walk in front of the cameras, overwhelm them, and you guys just kind of walk by me. And then when you're done, I would walk past because I'm sure once I do that, it'll flood away there. But it'll just
One
keep
small
don't
downside.
see us.
One small
And it'll
downside.
stand out.
What's the downside?
Lighting up with the force of 1,000 suns might wake people up.
As I said, it doesn't cause any
He can
heat or
direct
anything
his
like
light.
Yeah, can you direct it? Can you shoot lasers?
No, I haven't gotten that ability yet. I want to get that would be the shoot skill, where I can just work. It just kind of glows out of my body at all times. I'm just really really bright.
Okay.
But for a camera, it would, it would flood out any other light. It would basically flood the, when you're watching television and the sunlight's coming in from behind and everything is much darker, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
The only thing that I'd observe is if we're doing that, you'd also have to be fully lit up as we leave.
Yeah, that too.
Anyone have some wire cutters?
Anyone have
Pretty sure Zeb,
I have wire cutters.
the doctor would have wire cutters.
Oh,
Then I'm
by the way,
sure-
Zeb, would it be at all possible for you to use your workshop to make some fake slap-on plates for the truck that we're going to be using for this?
Sure. Pretty much anything
idea.
that I want to craft.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah.
The
And
only thing,
probably
I
some
mean, hell,
sort
I
of,
can make
like-
those things have flight.
I assume that this building security cameras are just wired security cameras.
They look like it, yeah.
So yeah, we can just cut the cameras and
Actually, to be honest with you, that's probably a far sensible way of doing it.
So
Or just
blast
break
it with
the
light,
camera.
cut the cameras, and then go in.
Yeah.
My way stands out a lot. Cutting the cameras, I mean, they're going to figure out somebody was here because, what the hell? Why is with me, they'll think it was a malfunction, but it'll draw attention from anybody on the outside.
Well, it doesn't really take any particular amount of technical skill to
Cut a pair of
detach
wires.
camera from wall.
yeah, we'll just
Yeah. But
we'll
we-
just
So
we
if
don't
anyone
want
has
to
a stealth,
We
if anyone
can, we
has
can
a stealth
steal the
skill,
money from
they'll
the
just do
till on
that.
the way out. That way
Yeah.
they think that it's just a...
Or mugging. Yeah, I'm sorry, not mugging.
Robbery.
Robbing.
Yeah.
I mean, all we have to do is remember to cut the camera wires in the right order. And seeing as I saw the camera that's watching the camera, that shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Who videos the
We
video?
have our plan.
Yeah. There's a.
Although, one suggestion, let's not walk into elevators this time.
Oh,
fuck you.
Not
I'm
without looking, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
there's a-
camera
once we're
drone goes
inside,
first.
I can activate my power when we get inside, but that's about it.
yes.
It'll take a little time.
Yeah, precisely. While we're walking down the street,
Later
let's
that
just keep walking,
evening.
shall we?
Later that evening, yes.
Yeah,
Scene
back at the
change.
laundromat. Back on the ranch.
yeah. So, later that evening, you kind of hang around in the distance, waiting for this guy to knock off and go home. Lights go off, and he wanders upstairs. And all seems quiet in the street.
Well, that's our cue for someone to start cutting wires, I think.
Right. Here's my distraction.
Oh,
Uh,
I can do that.
What? Does anyone have any sort of stealth
I
skill?
do.
yeah.
Okay, then. There we go.
I can stealth. There's a stealth skill, and then I could just gotta go somewhere else and draw everybody's attention.
As long as it's not like really windy.
I think the aspect inside of a tropical storm he'd have to tell us about.
Yes.
Well, it has the minor snag of not in wind or water. But
Well,
Oh,
unless
great.
he specifically says it, then
Yeah.
oh then,
Not in
that'd be an
wind or
aspect of
water.
the scene.
Sounds
And
like
yeah,
a pretty damn
Nice.
that's a 5.
Alright.
To wander up, well, to stealth my way underneath the first camera and
Yeah.
cut the cable.
Yeah, no problem there.
Well, it's more for dealing with the aspect as a whole. So a lot of stuff is condensed into just dealing with an aspect or
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to
I'm-
keep things moving.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for both, so you've kind of snipped both cameras. No problems there.
And you're also our lockman, so.
And exactly the same roll to pick the lock.
I'm going to make my way out of the truck now.
Alright, you've hit a bit of a snag with the truck, the lock there.
Oh dear.
This seems to be a very good lock for a laundry.
Hmm.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, admittedly, we could just tear off his hinges.
Does anyone have super strength without lighting up like Christmas tree?
I do
yeah, he
have.
does.
I do, in the same sense that I don't have a negative thing that makes me bloody obvious, although that would involve letting Hellebore out, so I can do it quickly. So,
You say
Alright.
that like it's not going to make it bloody obvious that you're
Wait.
That's the thing.
demon out.
yeah, exactly. I'd have to let Hellebore
yeah,
out.
but does that create a light show?
No.
You own
Well,
There you go.
not as much as impetus, no. What?
There you go.
What is
Sorry,
going on?
my wife has just had to answer the door in a mouse onesie.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Well, that's what she gets for wearing it.
okay.
Oops.
Chronicles of Missing Hunter. Okay,
Aspect has a laser gun, doesn't he?
I do, yeah.
Can you just shoot the lock out?
I could, yeah.
That
Is
doesn't
that-
seem to
But that would be pretty obvious that something
Yeah,
happened.
that would be pretty obvious.
Well, we're also talking about ripping the door off the hinges in the first place, so I don't think we have
Well,
much of an option.
I could just
Hey,
smack
wait.
it with my wrench and then open it from the inside.
And also, frankly, if we're going to try and set this up to look as if it was just a robbery of the laundry, smashing the door off its hinges isn't too far beyond belief if the mugger couldn't break
Do
the
we
lock.
have any adhesive tape, like masking tape or something?
Ask the engineer.
I
Hey,
probably do. I carry around pretty much with my hoarder
Park the man.
tendencies. Yes.
Can't you like?
Okay, do
you
we have
basically
something that we
turn
could
into dust,
store-
right?
Just hang on.
Hey,
Or-
hang on a second, Gray.
Yep.
Are the hinges on the inside or the outside?
Hinges will be on the inside.
Are there
Well,
any
can't you just-
open
just
windows?
let-
Hang on. I'm still working on this. Okay. Do we have a thing that could score glass?
Again, do we have a thing that Schoolglass doesn't involve two of the party members hulking out in their various fashions?
I'm sure
That's the
everyone will
problem.
have something similar.
Yeah, just like a glass
Just-
cutter or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
probably
The doctor-
got,
the
if-
doctor's gonna
think
have
about
it.
it this way.
Okay,
If there's a
here's what
tool,
we
I
do.
probably have it.
It's really, really simple. You just cut a circle in the glass of the door,
Yeah.
put the tape over it, punch the glass. Glass will stick to the tape. You pull the tape off, you have broken glass on the tape. You reach in, you unlock the door.
Well, assuming it's a glass door.
It's a laundromat. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will have a glass door because it looks like a normal shop.
Can I just ask another question?
Yep.
Is there an open window or anything anywhere?
No.
Is there an opening into the building that's larger than about 5 centimetres to the side?
You'd have to have a look
Perfect.
round.
Would
Yeah,
there
that'd be a
some
notice.
Right.
That'd be a
Yeah,
notice.
if there's
And then just
if
go
Or
there's-
inside.
alertness.
ventilation or even the seam on the door, I'm
Yeah,
sure part of
I'm pretty
it
sure.
will slip in.
Yeah, you're right. There will be a ventilation that you can find.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
you can just, particle just slip in.
I can just go through that and open it from the inside.
Sure, actually, that saves us a lot of trouble.
I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier, but
Well, that's actually
What's
what
that?
that's
wasn't trying to take the wind out of your sails there. There,
Yeah,
man.
doesn't bother me.
So,
All right,
am
Particle Man.
I going to need to roll anything for that?
Dissipate, yeah.
Okay.
It's only going to be a fair thing to get through.
It's
Ooh,
another
which you
2.
can just make.
The dice do not like you.
No.
I'm not happy
but-
with you getting through this door.
It takes you, it should be a bit harder to get through the letterbox than you think it is. Yeah.
It's a much better defended building than you'd think.
Yeah.
Well, just getting used to maneuvering as a
How
collection of bits
Bits,
as opposed
yeah.
to as a person.
Yes. It's just bouncing off the walls of the ventilation system occasionally.
And dealing with a fan.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was fun. Anyway, so he's in. He opens the door.
Yeah, you should be able to unlock it from the inside. It's not that. This bit's not that secure.
Well, in all fairness, most people don't expect that.
We'll break the door on the way out so it looks like a robbery.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right.
No, we don't even need to do that. I mean, it could just look like we picked the lock. I mean, there's evidence there that we tried.
Sure.
So, washing machine
Sure.
gets moved.
Yep. All right. So move the washing machine so that just move it along the tracks.
Yeah, it rolls out fairly simple there. Simply.
What?
Words.
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 Yeah.
So what's behind the washing machine?
Quite a nice looking security door.
Ah, lovely. When we say quite nice, is it particularly sturdy? Does it have a very advanced locking system?
Yeah, it seems to be pretty much handprint activated. It's quite a sturdy looking door.
Okay, stuff that. I'm going to tear it down.
Well, there goes stealth out the window.
Well, not
Does it
really. Who
quiet?
is here to notice?
The entire
The guy
building
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah, but I'm not just going to scream at the top of my voice for it big enough. I figured I'd just claw at the hinges until they broke, and then...
Yeah, you can have an fate point. So I'm pretty much sure this will either be perks of power or what do you call it? What's the other one? Pragmatism over paradise.
I'm gonna turn on the camera drone.
All right, yep, cool.
Yeah. You're
just
causing a
see
bit
me
of
doing
noise.
the
I'm pretty sure
Charleston in
that's
the
worth a
back.
fate point.
By the way, whose base is this?
We don't know yet.
You don't know
I was
yet.
going to say, I don't think we found out. So,
Okay, so
physical force.
I poked the hellbore.
Oh, yep, that's
Hellboy,
true.
activate! Beep!
Hellboy activation code. Prod. All right. First of all, let's roll against the door. Okay, and then let's roll against the Doctor. Actually, those are at 9 and 5.
What are you doing for the doctor?
Oh, I was just going to physical force him to the other side of the room at speed.
Wow.
Wow, I do actually only beat
Wow.
the door by 1.
Yep, but that's still enough to beat it.
Just bloody hell.
Really good door.
Yeah.
Let's say. All right.
It
so,
takes a while, and it does like scream of metal as you pull it out.
Hmm.
It looks like a crowbar.
Yeah.
That's the excuse we're using. But the door is open, and the Doctor is probably inside a washing machine or something. Actually, that's what
We
I
won't
do.
roll
That's-
damage for every time for this. We'll just assume you heal yourself straight after.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll
Yeah.
bundle him into a washing machine. Move on.
Yeah. You're learning not to hurt your doctor, but you are getting rid of him.
But
Yes,
he's
exactly.
unfortunately not learning not to poke the big man who can kill him.
Yeah, exactly. It's remedial slapstick. Let's go with that. Whether it's remedial is another story, of course.
Yes,
So can we actually-
I'm programming every robot that I find to poke him.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. So, can we actually see down?
Yeah,
Is
this
it
one
like-
this is well lit.
Shock and awe.
Yeah. Spiral
it's not
staircase leading down for a little bit, and then it seems to go off in a corridor. Probably goes down like what do you call it, 2 stories probably spiral staircase, and then it will lead off into a corridor.
All right. Impetus and I should probably go first, to be honest.
All right. Well,
Let's see. How long can I keep my minions out?
One scene.
And that's just going to be something like combat round then. Okay, then I'll leave.
No,
not a
no,
combat
a
round.
scene is kind of like the whole combat, or I mean, what we're in at the moment is a scene. Entering the base will be another scene. So this scene is basically you breaking into the laundry. The previous scene was you casing the laundry. The scene before that was you kind of selling everything.
Yeah.
So the next scene will be entering the base proper.
Mind if I send out my little robots first?
No, not at all.
Alright, so
Sure.
I'm going to deploy my robots.
I want to get inside before I, turn the lights on.
Yeah.
They
Preferably
already are. Uh-huh.
below ground.
They're already on. Anyway, so I basically throw out the little robots that I have. And they're going to be leading the way.
It's like March of... no.
March of the Penguins.
I was about to... No, I actually meant the Pied Piper, but for some reason March came out. Sorry about that.
While we're waiting for robots, can Mr. Helvor pick up a couple of washing machines and stick them in front of the internal doors?
That is actually a really good idea.
Yeah, just move the washing machine back in
Yeah.
the way.
Great, given I have superhuman strength +2,
Don't
can we
roll.
easily assume I don't roll? Yeah.
Those washing machines are nowhere near heavy enough to
To
impede your
threaten a
superhuman.
10-ton, yeah.
Yeah.
Clonk, clonk. Put the
Yeah.
doctor inside one, put one on top. drop it.
Reinforced security door? Yes. Washing machines? No.
No. Yeah. Okay. I'll block the internal door with washing machines. Not a common sentence.
That should at least keep the mundanes out.
Yeah, which is good enough for now.
Right.
Okay. What do the robots find?
Robots find pretty much a
Right.
Commodore with a security checkpoint at the end.
What does the checkpoint look like?
A couple of scared security guards carrying behind an armoured kind of barrier.
Wait, security guards?
I was about to say, really?
Like people?
Huh.
People.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they in obvious uniform?
Yes.
I'm assuming that Zeb has like a little handheld thing he can see through, or possibly it's an app on his phone.
Yeah, I'm going to assume he can see through his robots.
Villainous surveillance, there's an app for that.
It's Bluetooth.
Oh god, that is villainous. Alright, that's not part of the plan, but we'll have to roll with it. Actually, come to think of it, great, these just look like ordinary guys, don't they?
Yeah.
Are they armed?
Yes.
I mean, I assume so. What are they
Yeah.
armed with? Can we tell?
Kind of assault rifles each.
Okay,
assault
how many of us know
rifles?
how to...
So?
That's telling, actually. These guys do not sound like just security thugs.
Oh,
No.
that's military.
Do we
No,
have
they do
like
look to be
uniforms?
wearing military uniforms.
Military uniforms.
Okay.
In like local military uniforms.
As in national military.
Oh.
Right.
Guess
come
which
into a
one you
base
failed.
that's in the middle of
I suddenly get the feeling I know which one we failed.
Okay.
Okay, if there's only two and they're scared, can I suggest that people who know Menace go down there and scare the crap out of them, therefore avoiding a big, loud confrontation with people with guns?
Or I could just have the robots sneak up behind them and taser them.
No, they know the robots are there. They've heard the door be ripped off the hinges. It's loud, remember?
Yeah.
So wait, did we interrupt a government raid?
No,
No,
I think
these guys
we
have been
busted
here.
into a military base rather than an Exalt one. We failed the who owns the place check by the sounds of it.
Yes.
Ah,
So
crap.
minor ideal base has been converted into government-controlled ideal base.
Oh, no.
Wonderful.
Okay, in that case, I may actually invoke common sense here and just say, guys, we need to intimidate these guys rather than set us, start having them shooting at us and giving the game away to anybody else in the base.
You think they haven't already radioed in?
They're intimidated and scared at this point. We might be able to jump them and stop them from radioing it in if they're still cowering, is my observation.
So
Probably did as soon as I heard the noise of the door being taken off. Or
would that be
as soon as
mental
the camera-
initiative?
Yes, possibly. I'm just playing damage control here.